Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the garden here at Madness Manor. Another typical English summer's day. Almost dry, almost sunny. We're doing a bike clean. A bike clean and a bike lube today because it's the green Bromptons going up for sale. The T-line's replaced this. This was my touring bike originally. Don't need it. T-line's superseded things, so I'm going to give it a bit of a clean, bit of a petal, and a bit of a lube. Just take the pump off. So I'm going to be using Obo Grease washing spray. Pretty well used microfiber cloth for cleaning, and some not so well used microfiber cloths for polishing, with which we shall use Mr. Sheen. Any of these furniture polishers will do. And for those who are worried, we'll use some Tesco Land lens wipes to go around the rear brakes. So what we'll do first is pick those up and have a bit of a squirt around the bike with the soap. Easy to do. Get in the corners, get into the hub, get underneath. Try to avoid the seat post. It won't matter because the lens wipes will see to the seat post. So it's just this gentle, liberal spray over, and then a good wipe down. I've got some water here. I don't generally use a lot of water, so we just start at the top of the handlebars. I'll just do this bit first because this is generally the cleanest bit of the bike, so it's the bit that needs the least attention, and then I start at the back. So I start there whilst my rag's clean-ish and at its driest, because it sort of pre-wets pre-wets the rag, so you can get into the rest of the bike. So you just, this is a quick one. This is, the bike's clean anyway, it's more dust than anything, because it will have had a good clean after the last expedition, which I think was actually a Tweedy classic ride. So it would have gone out with the Paradise, lovely Paradise bags. So really will keep the Brompton clean, and it's an easy job. Just get into here, get in there. I do have a little brush which I use, might get it in a minute. Just have to get in there. Like I say, if you keep the top side of your Brompton, this is a doddle. It's just a wipe over. Hubs are very finicky, always finicky to clean. Sort of put your rag in, get your rag in the centre there, and just do what you can do with it. I just think if you do it regularly, your hub doesn't get too bad. Just a bit around the gear shifter here and the gear cable. Just checking things whilst you're going around. So just check this is tight. Just check things are nice on your brakes, and the brake pads. The brake pads sometimes slew in the caliper, and they just want moving back. So otherwise you're going around, you're just checking that and looking at that, and you're looking for cracks in the wheels. anything like that, anything that's sort of coming up to wanting a more than a clean. I don't particularly do an annual service on my bikes as such, because servicing and cleaning is pretty much ongoing throughout the year, which is the way I like to do things. There's things I don't sort of think, oh, I'll do that on a service. If it's got something that's getting ready, it gets done. So just having a fair feel wheel bearing, see if there's any adjustment needed on the cones. Lovely bike to clean, British Racing Green. I think it's a lovely colour for Brompton. One of my favourites, my ultimate favourite, is the Lagoon Blue Brompton, which I'm sure you'll have seen, because it's got matchy components, matchy luggage, and really looks good, especially in the summer. And I guess there's a 6-speed Brompton. Stickers coming off there, the Evans sticker. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to use any water on that. It's had a clean round under the bottom bracket, just up behind the crank there. Like I say, don't worry about hitting everything all the time, because you'll hit it next time. Mr. Sheen, give him a spray round. I don't worry too much about hitting the wheels, because I shall go down with the lens wipes. I do worry about hitting the seat post, because the seat post is sort of a bit to avoid. So that's a bit of a spray round with the old Mr. Sheen. Back to the back. Bit of microfiber cloth, just poke it in there, poke it in everywhere. Once your cloth gets a bit damp with Mr. Sheen, it's plain sailing. Just go around, as I say, I've been going around checking things. Like in here, just look at everything, make sure everything's there and working and hunky-dory. And the good thing is, you can see when you spray Mr. Sheen on, you can easily see where you haven't removed it. Just go around the tyres, do it all, you know. It's all worthy of a good old clean. Top tube, get through there, get down here, get behind the crank, like that, do the crank arms, just go over the spider, bit of rub over the cables. I say it wasn't a particularly dirty bike. I do hose them off occasionally. I try not to hose them off. Generally, if you wipe it over, I've got space to do it, or somewhere to do it. I've certainly got time to spend on them and make them rather nice. Just keep rubbing the rag. You know, fingers behind the forks in there. Just get a bit of cloth at the bottom there. Same this side. Lovely job. So I think that's probably about it. Just a bit in there. Anywhere that looks dodgy. Then another polishing rag. That's all dried off pretty much. Just go over it just to give it a bit of a shine. Just make it look nice. A couple of scratches on the triangle here, which is a bit of a nuisance. But it can't be helped. It's had some use. It's been places. It's had some adventures. can't beat having adventures on your Bromptons. It's the Tuesday before the Brompton World Championships in London, so I'm going down there for a long weekend camping. I shall go on the 2 LBC rides, doing the pump look. I shall go on the 2 LBC rides Friday evening and the Sunday picnic ride. I shall go and watch, being down for the race, and then catch up with folks as they will. So if anybody's around in London at the weekend and want to have a catch up, let me know. I'm staying up near Enfield camping. As I say, that will get its own little bit of attention. So, as in other videos, let's drop that down. Let's go around and give it some lube. This is literally, let me just try to do this on my finger. Look, just a touch. There it is, just a touch of oil. Look, that goes miles. So just a touch of oil. Did I do there? Did now. Anywhere where there's moving components, even on the bit on the pedal there. I don't know if anything will get into the pedal. It doesn't matter. And of course, with washing and cleaning, this all gets moved about a bit. So screw heads, I like to do screw heads. Doing a nut on there, screw head there, bolts, nuts, everything that moves. Don't generally oil stuff that doesn't move. Folding pedal, just there. It all helps. It will go by. I grease the seat clamps separately. A little bit of oil here, there, and everywhere. Just helps keep things moving. This is all you have to do. I know some of you guys work your Bromptons really hard on a daily routine. Again, you know, just a bit on the edge set there, just because when I wipe it over again, it'll all go places. Just the cam. I like to do the cam on there. Oops. That woke me up. Easy wheels, nuts, bolts, any fasteners, anything's undone. So you've seen it before. Just work around it. Yellow rag, just to sort of touch those areas. You've put a dab of oil just to help them, just help them move off. This is a place I often forget to clean around the end of the. I'm not doing that side. Around the end of the bottom bracket there on the square. So that's pretty much clean, other than take off the orange glove. Don't need that on now. Get into the lens cloth. I don't know whether you should use lens cloths on these or not. Take that glove off. Sorry, use the lens cloth. No idea whether you should, you shouldn't. You should use something to get rid of the oil. I do know that. And the same on the braking surfaces. probably didn't wash that wheel because I'm concentrating on making the video for you guys to watch. Again, down on the braking surfaces. So that's essentially what's come off the braking surfaces there. I hope you can hear this video, I'm not speaking too loudly. Let's have a look, see what sort of job we've made. Pretty clean, there's a couple of scratches on it there. Everything hunky-dory, and I did sort of look at the cables as I went around the chain. Haven't lubed the chain, but the chain's well oiled because I lubed it last time I cleaned it and I've not ridden it. It's only just a de-dusting really at the minute. There's the scratch on the triangle there. I remember doing that. Some little marks on the frame. It's not too bad really. Front wheel, I didn't particularly get in there very well, did I? Do that in a minute. So that's my little clean and lube of my Brompton M6R Racing Green 2017 edition, I believe. It's 2017. I bought this as soon as we announced these new handlebars, the new gear changes. That's when I bought that. So once again, thank you for watching. Little bit of nonsense probably, but I'm cleaning it. It's going up for sale. I'm going to be away this weekend. I should probably take some photographs now. I'm going to go away this weekend and get it onto marketplace when I return. So if you want it, let me know. I value it at £1,000. If you don't value it at £1,000, don't message me. Simple as that. Got it from Evans's in Nottingham. Thank you for watching, guys, and maybe see some of you in London over the weekend.